What telephone? Me? Why? Why?
After I said no, he suspiciously said nothing and started to look around. Because something felt off, I started to walk away. At that time, my cameraman told me that the guys I mentioned earlier started running towards me. And since I had no idea what they said before, I didn't feel like they had friendly intentions, especially after hearing them shouting like this. I was all
What's wrong with these guys, bro? Bro, what's wrong? No, they teaming up and chasing a woman, bro? Bro, and I really have to say this. I feel bad for every single woman and girl. I'm just saying women or females, whatever you want to call it. Let's say I say generally woman, just woman. Or female persons, whatever. You know what I mean? Like women that have to. I feel bad for women that have to go through such experiences, and it seems like that these experiences are on a daily basis in certain areas, as you can see there. Bro, it's awful, bro. Just imagine dealing with that kind of mess every day and getting into danger, bro. Who knows what 10 of these guys will do to... Okay, it's Vlad at that moment, okay? Maybe another wild guess or hot take. I even think when they gather around Vlad and they want to get at it, and Vlad maybe is exposing like, bro, hey, I'm a man, okay? Maybe they already that heated up and maybe aroused. They say, you know what? We already went that far. We don't care. We still gonna have fun with you, bro. You know. and there was this other Arabic guy back in the other video who like Vlad also exposed it in a very very smooth way that hey, I got something down under that what you not expect, and he was like, okay, still cool, let's proceed. Like I don't know what's with these guys, bro, but they don't care, bro. They don't care. Well, let's continue. And it's cool if they're into it. Okay, let's do it, but with consent. Please do it with consent of the person you want to do this. Okay? Well, whatever.
also outnumbered 5-1, so I started running.
I need to go ASAP. Pero po sa madamay ni. Burun. Mother.
To have the best escaping chance, I got into dark alleys and then into a parking lot. My cameraman told me that the guys who were running after me lost me, but the guy in the white shirt who was following me all along went to the exact same direction I did. And he also took the exact turn with the parking lot I did. He triggered the automatic light that I triggered when I entered the parking. Everything went silent.
Bro. How they even build up the tension, you know, with the music and everything.
Eventually my camera guys told me that they fully lost him and that they were outside the parking lot.
Bro, how even the editor of Vlad is putting in that light switching on sound, you know, like bro, I bet it was just like zzz, you know, the real sound and the reality of this light. But you know, they're building up the tension with the music and then the sound effects. It's cool, it's entertaining. It's a video of Vlad. It's cool. Let's continue.
We were all left wondering what the f just happened, and we immediately left the area just in case. And trust me guys when I say, when girls are saying that people are following them, they're not over exaggerating. That wasn't the first time I got followed. In this clip I will use a map so you can kinda understand what's going on. As I was walking here, I took a turn and bumped into two guys. The moment they see me, one of them says Sharmuta, which means slut in Arabic.
Bro, I don't know. Bro, I really don't know. If you just try to insult her, you did a great job. But if you thinking, okay, I want to get into something romantic with this lady, saying such a thing, is it beneficial for your goal? These guys, I don't know where these guys get their ideas from, how to behave with a woman, bro. And I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about this. Oh, you have to put the woman on a you don't have to put her on a pedestal, you know, bro. Don't put a woman on a pedestal, but also don't treat her. A woman is a human being, okay? A woman is a human being, not more, but also not less. So don't treat her like more, and don't treat her like less. Don't put her on a pedestal, and also don't treat her less than a human being, bro. You know, and you know this they're it is destined to fail if you treat a woman more or less than a human being, because that's not what she is. And how should this be a success? You know, if you go up like a creep there and treating her like a dog or whatever, bro. You know, going up there like you're this and that, and how much will it cost that we go right at it, you know, and like assuming that she's like doing romantic stuff professionally for money or whatever, and just being an absolute creep, bro. Of course, you will say, "Get away from me! I'm very uncomfortable now. Get out of my space, please." You know, and that also leads, of course, and I understand it completely, that women get up their firewalls as soon as a man is approaching them, because they can't discern already if it is it a upright guy, a good like a charismatic and upright guy with good intentions, who really wants to get to know me, and maybe it turns into a beautiful romantic relationship, or is it just an absolute creep who wants to do whatever with me, but it's not good. You know, they of course get very, very cautious if a man goes up to her, you know. And that's also, it also leads to guys, they maybe are good guys, yeah, and they're upright in their morals and character, but some of these guys, they start whining about it. I was like, whoa, bro, why is it so hard to get to know a girl and dating stuff? It's so hard. If I go up to her, she doesn't straight away loves me and kisses me and hugs me. She's kind of maybe a little confused, and I don't know how to handle that. And they start whining like, oh, it's also so difficult. Bro, it's a game. Like, it's only a game. Why you have to be mad? If you know the quote, you know the quote. Why I write it down in the comment section below and let the other ones know. But let's get back to it. It's a game, okay? Flirting is a game. And a game is there to be played and have fun and enjoy it. If you're treating a game like something that serious, it won't be funny. And you won't enjoy it. Yeah, maybe like it's like you can't go to war in reality, go to war and think it's Fortnite, you know? Okay, guys, do we got some blue shield potions or whatever it's called, and like if do someone got a hook gun so we can swing around, and also, do you got some fish? If someone is losing some health points, we can fill it up, bro. No, it doesn't work like that. It's a real serious thing, so you have to treat it in a real serious way. But if you're going to play Fortnite and you think it's real war, and you're going all over the place, and you think you're dying if you lose this game or whatever, and you go completely nuts with it, you won't have fun with it. And in the reality war thing, you maybe gonna die. Yeah. So in both cases, it's not beneficial to treat it as something that as something that it's which is not. Treat the thing like what it is. But of course, there are guys who are good guys, who are upright guys, and they understood that it's a game, and they are good at it, you know, and they got good intentions, and they do it in a charismatic, respectful, and playful way, and women are enjoying it. You can't. I bet most women really enjoy it if a guy comes up to them, and they are able to get their firewalls down and prove to the woman, hey, I'm an upright guy with good intentions and really want to know you and maybe get into a romantic relationship if we match. And maybe this all ends up in a beautiful romantic relationship, and they marry and get children, and are a happy family and are happy ever after, bro. And it's awesome. And I don't know, that's this creepy behavior and all this guys whining about it is because of this all new online dating stuff, and they didn't learn how to really flirt with a woman or whatever it is, bro. But they got such wrong ideas about this whole thing, you know. And you just think, take for let's say 1950s, in the 50s, there wasn't a thing like Tinder and this stuff, bro. Or IG or whatever, bro. And there wasn't a thing like pickup artists. They were just men thinking a woman is attractive, and if she also got a good character, in the best case, he thinks like that. She's looking attractive, and I want to find out if she got an attractive character, and if that's cool, I want to get in a romantic relationship with her. So my decision is I go up to her and I talk to her in a charismatic, respectful, but also playful and flirty way. That's how it was done, bro. So that's the one spectrum. I know I get completely. I'm making a big rant about it, but it's such a hot topic, bro. Let's get to the other side of the spectrum. Now that we got this treating a woman less than a human being thing, let's go to the side of treating a woman like way more than a human being, like putting her on a pedestal and treating her like much more than what she really is, a human being, just like you, like every one of us, just a human being, and you treat her like more, way more than that. You know, like putting on a pedestal. I see the possibility that also the woman says in this case, like being put on a pedestal, she also says, "Well, get away from me! I don't want to do anything with you because you're such a pathetic simp." You know. So it also fails. Yeah. And maybe who knows? Maybe she says, "Okay, let's go on a date." And then you're paying dinner for her, and she got a free meal out of you. She squeezed a free meal out of you. She let her wine and dine her, you know. Maybe that's what she's doing, but you won't get close to her panties at all. Yeah, and I don't even have to mention it, but I will. If it's morally also absolutely rotten if a woman does this to a guy, you know, using him for getting a free meal. But whatever. Let's get back to it. And the guy also fails, and then he's like, "Oh man, I'm so nice to her. I do everything for her. Why is she not loving me? Why can't I get in a romantic relationship with her?" Because you're treating her more like more than she is. Treat her like a human being. That's it. Bottom line. I hope I made the point clear. Let's continue with the video.
I take a couple of steps, and the next thing you know is that they just stop their walking.
Okay, just one more thing, like, bro, and to get this human being thing into your head, maybe something you can envision, bro. If she farts, it's gonna stink, you know. It not gonna smell like cotton candy. If she takes a dump, it's gonna stink as bad as your own dump. Okay, because she's a human being. She's a human being just like you and me and everyone else. And that's absolutely fine. We're gonna continue.
Minute later, they start walking towards my direction. I walked for around 5 to 10 minutes and they kept a standard distance behind me. At some point, I stopped and sat on a bench. And what do you know? They come and sit on the bench next to me. I get up and keep
Yo, this one, look at this guy, bro. He's just rocking this Ash Ketchum red cap, bro. Okay, it's a red cap. Let's continue.
walking. They do the same thing as well. Crazy coincidence, right? Then I cross the road at a random spot into a dark alley, which, if they were just walking, they would have zero reason to make that specific turn out of the 20 other turns on that road. And what do you know, the moment I cross the road into the alley, they do that as well. Lucky enough, I took another turn and lost them.
Bro, all this creepy chasing, bro. What are you thinking, bro? Bro, how can you possibly think that the chase, bro, this? How many women, how many chicks have you assaulted, simped about, harassed, freaking repeated? Like, you're standing there, talking to me about creeping out some freaking females. Bro, I really tried to give it my best performance here, and maybe it wasn't really good. But if you recognized this quote or this scene, which I just tried to act here, obviously with the harassment topic, changed up the lines a little bit with the harassment thing. If you recognize this, you're really good. You're really good. Write it down in the comment section below if you recognize from which scene I took this. Okay, what I just tried to act. And matter of fact, I'm gonna really appreciate it if you know what this was from. So let's continue.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from?
Fresh.
Nice, looking beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What are you doing here?
I'm just walking.
You like too much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Your name?
Sorry.
Your name?
Natalia.
I like you too much. I see you and I say I come.
Did you hear that? Did you read that in the subtitles? Did you? Maybe he says it again.
Yes, English is like too much big.
Oh.
We like
Oh.
your time, but we want to spend with you time.
I want to point it out what he just said again.
Yes, English. I like you too much. I see you and I
He see you and say, I come. Like, do you see this? Like here. Like here. Yeah, like this. He see you and say, I come. Bro. And considering all the subtext of this situation, he likes you too much, you know? We all know what he's saying with that I come. Bro, how do you think going up to a woman, telling her you haven't seen her once in your life, and vice versa, going up to her and telling her this, this here, I saw you and I said to myself, I come, and then expecting her to be absolutely down and say, you know what? Let's do it right now. I'm so turned on. But I think I know where they get these ideas from. So just let's they get it from what I call prom, from prom. Yeah, prom. And when I say prom, I'm talking about these videos of people getting very, very intimate in a romantic fashion. And not wearing clothes and doing adult stuff, and enjoying each other, and maybe they got clothes on, whatever you're into. There are different genres to these videos, but you know what I'm talking about when I say the word prom. And they get these ideas out of prom videos. And maybe they saw the guy goes up to a girl like, hey yo, I saw you and I nearly came when I saw you. And the girl says, oh yeah, absolutely. I'm so turned on by you. How about we go to my place and get into it, you know? And I bet they're watching this and haven't had a successful interaction with a woman communication-wise to get with her on a date or whatever, or get a number or whatever. Getting a number nowadays doesn't mean much, but let's say they didn't have success in going on talking to a girl to go on her with a date with her on a date, and they think, okay, I saw this in this prom video, I bet this works because bro, like this dude, he just smashed this very attractive woman in this video, and he said this and that, and bro, that must be real. It has to work, so I'm gonna do that, bro. They're completely rotten in their ideas, bro. Completely rotten in their ideas. That's the only explanation I got for them acting like that. I can't see in this case where they're getting that ideas from. Do their father say, boy, if you go up to a woman, you say, when I saw you, I nearly came. And that does the trick, my boy. That's how I got your mom in the first place. No. I don't see any father saying this to his son. But let's continue.